Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Zlatan to Glory. In last episode, we grinded FUT champs, but in today's episode, we're gonna grind the menus because I think we can make some profit. We currently have 72,000 coins and this is the team we have. We still have to see if we can switch it around somehow because we do have some good players that we can actually fit in. Because for example, we have Saka who is better than Brahim, and then we can use Saliba maybe instead of like Bonucci or something. Or maybe instead of Kim, because Kim is the hardest to fit. I'll skip over this for now because there's a lot in the menus that we can do. What I've also seen is there's a player of the month, Leao. And this SBC cost 70,000 coins and this one made our player drop hard in price. But it's definitely one that we are going to do because it is again an upgrade for Leao. And we need an 86 rated team with a team of the season or team of the week. So it isn't too bad. It's just one team. We have fodder in the club, so we can use it. And we still have 2 duplicates, an 84 and an 87. So we might just trade it in right away. And everyone got this. I already played on my main account and everyone plays with this Ronaldo. We are gonna choose him though, because why would you choose the Casillas? Maldini is like, okay, some people might choose him. But in general, I think 99% of the people are gonna choose Ronaldo. And so many people are playing with him. I don't know why EA did this. I think it's annoying because you just see him everywhere. But let's change in these players for Leao. And this is the team we're trading in. This is our lowest team of the season. So why not trade him in? Not bad at all for a 90 rated Leao. And that means we can sell our one. It will be for a loss that we sell our one. But in the end, is it a loss? Because we get 23,000 coins that we now didn't have. Because now we have an untradeable version of him. We also got rid of our duplicates, which is nice as well. So let's send him to the transfer list and put the upgraded version in. We want to have a hawk on him. Perfect. So already we upgraded the team. Let's see what else we can do. For example, what do we have on the transfer list? We have Leao that we're gonna sell for 23,750. So we lose quite a lot of coins on him. On the other hand, if that SPC wouldn't have been there, we wouldn't have lost those coins, but we also wouldn't have had an upgrade. So I don't mind at all. It was either this or 22,750, but it doesn't matter because in the end it will sell. And otherwise we lower the price later. Then we also have still quite a lot of players on the transfer list that I didn't get to selling, including a lot of bronzes. And those bronzes remind me of an objective that actually came today. So let's first look at that, and then we have to get rid of all those players there because they're just sitting there doing nothing. But there's a Bundesliga year in review, and this is like a riddle. And people wanna complete these for XP because there's a lot of XP here to get. And if we look at this one, thanks to, well, many people know now what the answer is, but I think Nepenthes was one of the first ones. The answer to this one is that you need to score a hat-trick with an Austrian player. Sting like a bee, you need to use 4 players of Dortmund, so we're also gonna check if those are up in price. We're gonna check Austrian players if they are up in price, and especially probably attackers because you need to score a hat-trick. And in this one, you need to score 6 goals with a Bayern player. Doubt that is up too much, but we're gonna check it out because even if a bronze or a silver player goes for like 1k, it's profit. With this one, you need to score with a Leipzig player. So we're gonna check if we have those in the club as well. This is with a Hertha player. So they might be up as well because this also gives XP. So this should be up even more. In this one, you need 2 players from Bayern, 2 players for Dortmund, 2 players from Union, 2 players from Freiburg, and 2 players from Leipzig. So we have to check all 5 of those to see if it's up at all. You do get an icon from it, but it's not a good one. And you don't get XP, so this one might be up less. And with this one, you need a Union player and you get a good center back from it. So some people might do this one actually. But let's check if we have anything in the club. First of all, Leao sold, so that's nice. We have some more coins. Let's first check Union because they were in 2 objectives and one of them gives XP. And what we do, we always search value high to low so we know right away which ones are tradable and which ones aren't. And let's check the prices. Yes! Look at this. Check your club. Like by the time you see this, they might be a bit lower already. Wait, what? Someone was like, I'll just buy them for 10k. And they actually were 10k. Those players when it just came out, because I'm recording this on a Sunday and it came out on Friday. So back then it was already up way more, right? Right now you had squad battle rewards, so that also dropped the prices. But still, this is the moment we can get to it. So this is the moment we're selling it. And just make sure you check the players in your club if they're still up. And if we look at this one, I see 6,500 being the cheapest here. And we could check the real prices, but I'm also a little bit lazy. I'm just doing 5,600. And I know you cannot see it because of the camera, but it's 5,600. This one is maximum 5k, and he is quite close to it. Like 4,500, 4,400. So I think if we sell him for 4k, it will kind of sell right away. And the rest of these are untradeable. By any chance, did they sell already? He sold for 5,600. So that's already nice. And I hope we have some bronze or silver players that we have as well, because that's one of the reasons we invested in them. For SBCs like this. The next team we're checking is Hertha. Are they up? They are also up. Not as much as the Union players though, because I already saw one of 4,700, 4k. Let's just do 3k. What about you? Probably around the same then, right? 4k doesn't sell, 3,800. Yeah, 3k should be fine. I think these were also much higher before, but it is what it is. Profit is profit. And then this one will do 3k as well. And they're the silvers. The silvers that we either invested or packed and didn't sell. Are they up at all? 3k, but this is a goalie, 2,800. And you actually need to score with them. So the fact that a goalie is even up in price says enough. And this one will be like 2,700. Then a center back should be around the same price. First need to get rid of this. See, they keep selling, which is very nice. This one will also be like 2,700. Because again, it's not one that you want to shoot with 33 shooting. And the last one, this one should be up a little bit more because he has 58 shooting, which is already better than the other ones. But still not too much, so we'll also do 2,700. So far they didn't sell yet, but I feel like after an hour they will sell. And then we still have Leipzig players. I don't know if they're up as much, but we can check. Problem is they have a lot of gold players, so that keeps the prices a bit lower. Yeah, they're not even 1k, so there's no point even checking further. You do need some Freiburg players in your team, but I doubt that's up much. But we'll check. Not really. We can check the bronze. Some people are stupid and buy the bronze for more than the golds are going for. So by the looks at it, he actually sells for like 1,400 maybe. So for a bronze one, we'll take that. We still need to check Bayern. Doubt that will do much at all, but to be fair, 1,400, I'll sell it for 1,400 because usually these players are not worth 1,400. He might be a little bit more because he's a striker and you need to score with him. 4,700 is so far the cheapest. I'm just gonna put it up for like 3,600 and see if it sells. Then we still have Dortmund. The gold ones aren't really up. Maybe a striker? Also not really. I can try to sell him for 1,400, but I need the space right now, so I won't. This one though goes for like probably like 1,200 or something, maybe 1,400. And for a common, that's very nice. But the silvers are interesting. If they're also around 1k, we are definitely selling them. And they are. And it looks like they're up more than the golds. And that's always the case. And that's why investing in bronzes and silvers is a good thing. Because even if you can use golds, people in their head are like, okay, bronzes and silvers are cheaper, are better to trade into an SBC because a gold should have more value. So then they buy the bronzes and silvers without looking at the gold prices. And that's why the bronzes and silvers are usually up more than the golds are from the same things that you need. Because if we look at this one, I think we can sell this one for 2,200. While the gold striker you can buy for 1k. So it doesn't make any sense. Even this goalie goes for probably 2,200 or something. Maybe even more. Nah, 2,200. And the other two we will put up for the same price because they're all around the same. And look at this. He sells right away for 2,200. And he sold for 1,400 as well. You gotta see it like this. People are stupid. They try to be smart and buy the cheapest there is. But because everyone does that, it's actually not the cheapest. And people are lazy. They want to be smart and lazy at the same time. And that's not working. Well, it is working for us. We make the profit over it. And then we still had Austrian players. And I think if they're from the Bundesliga, they're gonna be up even more. But let's see. They are not up. What about you? Nope. Let's see. If there's one from the Bundesliga, that might actually be up. This one. But it's from Wolfsburg, and you don't really need Wolfsburg. But still, he's up like at like 650. I'll take that. It's not too much, but another one from Germany. Nope. Trimmel could have been up probably. Because he's and from Union, and he's Austrian. So I think he might actually be 10k. Even though it's a gold, he might be up. Let's check. No, he's not. but I can imagine that he was when he came out. Because people try to be smart, want to combine certain objectives, and they do it like that. But still, for a gold player being 4,000 coins, a player like that, that's pretty good if you have him in your club. And so far, we already made 26,000 coins just by selling these players from the ones that we had in the club. And those were all the teams that we had to check. We can still check if they're by any chance here on the transfer list. We know Dortmund players, if they're gold, they're not worth much. Okay, so we didn't have any of them that we can sell. For now, I will keep them on here if we don't need the space, because if there's an SPC where they can go up, we can sell them. But in the end, if we need the space, I don't mind selling them. But then we do have packs, but I think I'm only gonna open the tradable ones, because Bundesliga, they don't have any players that play together with Ibra. So what's the point opening untradable packs? Because we're not really gonna try and fit them in if we get 1 or 2 good players. So I am gonna open the tradable packs because we can use coins, but the untradable packs I will save for probably Syria or maybe La Liga, depending on what players are in there. But I think we want to be smart and try to save for Syria, because there are the most players that played or played with Ibrahimovic. But let's open the tradable packs at least. Can we get something good? This is a problem though, because we will have duplicates that we need to send to the transfer list. So we might actually need to sell some players. Then we quickly go to the promo packs. There is a 10 coin Energizer pack. And we're not going to say no to that. It's not a board though. But some free players for only 10 coins. Tradable? No. And they also have a 15,000 coin pack, which has a 6.8% chance on a team of the season player, because it gets you 3 rare gold players from the Bundesliga. That's not much for 15,000 coins. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually not worth it. And especially because even if we get a Bundesliga player, he's untradeable, and most likely we're not gonna use it. But you know what? We just made some profit. Let's just give it a risk. Why not? It is a walker though, so that's good fodder. Come on. 86. That's not even too bad for 15,000 coins. Like, of course, he's cheaper. That's one of the better outcomes here. I think Neuer would have been the best one. Not even too bad. And there are 2 lone players. Doesn't really matter. But I think I'm not gonna play the Bundesliga Cup, because we barely have Bundesliga players. So there's no point me sweating for Bundesliga team of the season that we're most likely not gonna use anyways. Talking about a Bundesliga player, we just got a tradable Müller, which is very nice, 87 rated. I know fodder is super low at the moment, also at 84, very nice. That's why we opened the tradable packs, because that way we can gather some coins to do other stuff with, to maybe invest or trade with or upgrade the team. In the meanwhile, we sold 3 more players for some nice profit, and still a few that need to sell. But so far we already made like 32,000 coins profit with them. For something that you just have in your club is very nice. Of course, we do have Bundesliga packs here that we are gonna open, because why would we not? Even though they're untradeable. Even when we open it in the Bundesliga, we still get Spanish. The Bundesliga Prime Player Pack. Not even a board. So for example, this 5x85 plus, I am gonna keep this for like a Serie A, because even if I get a Bundesliga team of the season, what am I gonna do with it? I completely forgot about this. We have a team of the season player for completing all the daily objectives. I completely forgot. That's a nice surprise. Let's open it. Let's see what we get. Can we get a good one? Brazilian, left wing. Martinelli is actually very nice. He never played together with Ibra. But out of this pack, that's very nice, because on my main account, I got Cockchu. So we should be very happy with this. That's nice, because he's like 250,000 coins. So that's a big W. Let me know who you got out of your guaranteed team on the season pack. Of course, if you did all the daily SBCs. And if you didn't do all the daily SBCs, why not? Let me know. Because 5 seconds time on your app. And we also still have a lot of rare silver player packs and bronze packs and silver packs. I'm gonna open them now, because right now there are quite a few players that are bronze or silver that are in the EFL team of the season. They're going out of packs soon, so you can better just open them. I'll only show you if anything came out of it. So we didn't get any of them, but it did clear up our pack waiting list. And it did fill up our club. It was definitely worth keeping them for a moment like this, because this way we were able to pack an E-Lady. Nah, but it was worth taking a risk. Maybe we would have gotten a team of the season. And it's better to open it when there's actually something in the packs. So we took the risk, we didn't get it. It's all right. And 2 more things have sold, 1400 and 2700. Then just those last 3 still need to sell. And the rest, I'll come to it when something is up again. I probably keep them for the upgrade packs when we can sell the rares again. And for now, if we check, of course, we need to do these 3 for the XP. So we're gonna do that this week. We have some untradeable players, so then we don't need to buy them. But along the week, they drop in price anyways. So if you want to do this SBC, just do it somewhere in the middle of the week. Then these players are usually the cheapest. And then it's all right. And then just sell them right away afterwards again. Then Silver Star, I don't think I'm gonna do. It's super sweaty. We don't have good players. And I'd rather spend that time on rivals, playoffs, that kind of stuff. Bundesliga swaps, if we do rivals or playoffs or FUT something like that, we will easily do these. Market matchups we still need to do, but we keep that for the next episode. Then the SBC that came out yesterday, still gotta do that. We'll look at that next episode as well. And next episode, there will also be the Bundesliga Premium League upgrades that we're gonna do one time, because we don't need those players in our club per se. And then we have these all done. Besides that, there's nothing for XP at the moment. And if we look at the team of the season swaps, we are getting close to the choice between Desai 25 times 84 or the 90 plus. And I know this 90 plus player pick was actually cracked and you got a lot of good players from it. And it was mainly Sanchez, Coleman, Rodrigo, and Reece James. I think those were the ones, and Son. Those were the ones that were almost always there. But now Bundesliga is there as well, so it might not be as good anymore. And fodder might be nice if we want to do some SBCs. An icon pack is coming tonight, so that's anyways one that we want to do, so we might go for this pack. On the other hand, there is a possible chance on like a Rashford, a Varane, something like that that actually played with Ibra. So you guys, let me know, what should I do? Shall I go for this player pick and maybe even save it for Syria? Or are we getting the pack and with that fodder, we can probably do the icon SBC? You guys let me know, you guys can decide, and you guys can also decide what to do with this team. Right now, it does play very good. I feel like Brahim can go out of the team, and we did pack some good players. Like Ruben Diaz, we kind of need to fit in, even though he never played together with Ibra. But in a team like this, we can actually do that, but it's hard to fit in. Shall I change it around to more Premier League team? Shall I keep it like this? And what's gonna be the next upgrade? You guys let me know what player you want me to upgrade next and to what player you want me to upgrade it. And I'm gonna work my ass off to get that done. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next episode.